Hey there, I'm Chris from Intro Games with a quick look at Build That Castle. This is a semi-co-op game with a bit of social deduction for 2 to 6 players, 20 to 30 minutes to play, ages 8 and up. The Queen has asked her loyal subjects to set up defenses for a town in her kingdom. Spare no expense, she says. You're all working together to build a castle, but only some of you want the defenses to succeed. Can you figure out who the traitors are and work around them, or can you build the wrong things to make the defenses fall? Everyone gets a faction card and a role card. The faction cards tell you what team you're on, the tradespersons, the volunteers, or the conscripts, while the role cards tell you how you'll score points. As in many social deduction games, you're free to say whatever you like, but you can't show your cards unless it's part of gameplay. So we're all set up for a 4-player game here. We have 4 invaders that are going to be coming into our town from these 4 different sectors here. We have 6 turns in a 4-player game, and this is based on the number of players. I've got 5 cards in my hand here along the bottom. I have my faction card and my role card here at the bottom of the screen. Obviously these will be face down and I could peek at them at any time, but they're face up here for the demo. We start in the building phase, the main phase of the game, where our goal is to build the castle. On your turn, you can choose to deliver some cards from your hand, so I might take 2 cards and place them face down into any of the delivery areas. I can choose to take one of the 2 face-up actions over here. I can choose to build some of the delivered cards if there are enough of them, or I can choose to peek at one of the invader cards up here. You've got a limited number of turns, so you'll want to communicate about what you're playing, what you saw about the invaders, or what you're trying to accomplish. You go to peek at the invader cards. You just take a quick peek at it yourself so only you can see it. These cards show you how the invaders are coming into the castle, either over the castle or through the castle walls. You'll also see the strength of the invaders from 3 to 7. If you're a good guy, you want to tell the truth here so other players can prepare for them. If you're a traitor, maybe you want to lie about these, but you're also not required to use the tokens if you don't want to. One thing I definitely want to do in my turn is build pieces from the delivered components. So what I would do is, once there are 4 or more cards in a pile, I would shuffle the pile and draw 3 cards. And then I would peek at these cards or otherwise look at them. I just want to keep them separate from my hand. And I'm going to look at the 3 cards, and then I can choose 2 I want to build. So I'm basically moving 2 cards from the deliver pile up to the build pile face down. I think this is an over for 7 strength, so I want to build some cards that have some over defense. So if I'm a good guy, I want to build this card and this card, and the card that remains goes back into the delivery pile. When the building phase ends, we go to the invader phase. We flip the invader cards face up and compare their strength to the cards built in this sector. I've already cleared out the cards from the deliver here zone because once the building phase ends, they're irrelevant. Only the built cards actually matter towards fighting off the invaders. We'll take the cards from this sector, flip them face up, and I'm looking for enough strength, specifically of this type here, over versus through. I see 1 plus 2 plus 2 equals 5. This card is not defending against an over attack, so it doesn't matter for this defense. In this case, the defense failed, which means the invaders succeeded. The invaders' attack is greater than our castle's defenses for this sector. Conscripts want the invaders to succeed, while the tradespeople and the volunteers want to repel the invaders. The conscript with the highest score wins. If more invaders have succeeded, then there are conscripts. Otherwise, the tradesperson or volunteer with the highest score will win. Build That Castle has a great balance of communication. You can say anything you want about what you delivered or what you built, but you're not sure if you should. Each action you take can look suspicious to other players no matter who you are or what you say. Building trust is possible, but anyone can do that, whether they're a volunteer or a conscript. The real challenge here is finding the best way to build what you can without making other people suspicious of that and trying to tear down what you've already built. This has been Build That Castle, and I've been Chris Backe of Intro Games. Thanks for watching.